best game in Euro 2020, and so far it is. Belgium crash out to Italy as they go through to the semi-finals. But what's in store next? We'll take a little look. Next! That's right, folks, back once again with another match review looking back at Belgium, Italy in the Euro quarterfinals, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new, where have you been, boys? Smash your subscribe button and get your bang out to date with all things Euro 2020 related, Blackburn Rovers related, wow, football related. We got it all here, boys. Under one Ruski, that's right, Italy through after a bit of a nervy encounter, a balls to the wall encounter by Italy to go through to set up a semi-final with the old enemy. That's right, it is Spain. We have a bit of a classic on our hands, but we'll look forward to another day. Right here, right now, let's take a look back, and of course, Belgium against Italy in just a second. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the Patreons. Thank you for your continued support as we try to push this channel up another level. So here we bloody go, and then shall we take a look back at the match? It was Belgium, it was Italy, and it was a 2-1 win in the end for Italy. Goodness gracious me, it was done in 45 minutes. Game over. Of course, all the goals were scored in the first half. Nicolo Barella, 31st minute winner, 31st minute opening goal to give Italy a good goal as well. Before Lorenzo Insigne doubled Italy on the 44th minute to put them pretty much game set match, you would think, but no, up stepped Romelu Lukaku from the penalty spot to make it 2-1, and of course left us with a bit of a hungry taste in our mouths, of course, for the next half. But unfortunately that was it for goals, but a lot of drama still to be had, as of course both teams gave it their all 100% to show why they are both two of the strongest nations in Europe, and probably two of the strongest nations in world football. But Italy go through to the semi-final after holding their own. Might be a bit of dodgy tactics in the end, a bit of scrappy-dappy-doo play, but you know what, it's okay. In fact, Italy could have had another goal. They actually had one goal ruled out. It was Cellini or Bonucci, I think, early doors, penalty, not penalty, corner, whipped in, knocked in there, but I think it was a bit offside, and of course it was, after the VAR checked it, stricken off to only leave it 0-0 at the time. But ultimately Italy go through. As you can see, 54% possession for the Italians. They look like the real bloody deal. They've looked there from the get-go, and of course standing by my pick, Italy to go the distance, of course. Let's take a look at this possession then. 54% going in favour of 46. I'm looking at the wrong stuff here, boys. I'm looking at the wrong stuff. As you can see, shots 14-10 going in favour of Italy as well, who looked not just a defensive team today, but they looked like a real complete package, both defence and attack. Let's take a look at some of them shots then. Three of them of them 14 on target, 7 of them off target. As for Belgium, 10 shots for them, 4 of them on target, 1 of them off target. A lot of those were blocked. 9 corners to the 5 going in favour of Belgium as well. Big chances taken, or big chances on the table for Italy. 3, they missed 2 of them. As for Belgium, they had 2 big chances, they missed 1 of them as well. The other one went at the back of the net. As for the passes, 532 for Italy compared to the 448 for Belgium. 469 were completed by Italy, which 88% success rate. As for Belgium, 372 as well. Shots inside the box, well, look at that in a minute. As for the aerial tackles, aerial duels were won by Belgium, of course, 18-9. Wow. As you can see from the shot grid right here, right now, of course, Belgium did have more shots. They did not have more shots. So Belgium are on this hand side over here, going from left to right. They are resulted in a lot of shots outside the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, for them inside the box, maybe. As for Italy, a lot of their shots inside the box here, as you can see from this, a couple of wild ones as well. As for the touch map, we're going to look at Belgium right here, right now, going this way. Of course, keeper very busy. If you had Kaminski starting, it would have been game over. Belgium would have won this one. A lot of possession in the defensive third, which is not the way you want to be, especially with the creative players they have on the pitch. As for Italy, again, Donnarumma with a lot of possession for the goalkeeper. Again, when they're coming forward on the left-hand side, that was the Spinazzola effect. Spinazzola did pick up an injury, and I'm hoping that he could be okay for the next game, or at the worst case scenario final if they can get there, but it's going to be a miracle, I think, if he's going to get there. But he's been the star of the show for me on that left hand side, and I think it's going to be a massive downgrade for Italy, and it's going to hurt their chances to win the trophy in the end. So yeah, a lot of touches for the Italians, as you see the Belgian touch map here. Again, a lot of great blades of grass covered by the Belgians on this one. As for the Italians, again, looks kind of sporadic here a little bit. Hopefully I got these the right way around. Again, a lot of touches on this left-hand side. Let's take a look at the starting lineups then, shall we? Got Courtois between the 6, Vermaelen, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Witsel, Tielemans, Meunier, Hazard, De Bruyne, Doku and Lukaku. Doku did look apart, he looks a treat, he looks right at home as well. I think only 19 years of age, the future is bright, maybe the mantle will be handed over. We should still see the likes of Lukaku, De Bruyne, Torgan Hazard, Tielemans, who else? Probably Courtois as well, back next to maybe Alderweireld as well, but they're going to have to get some new defenders, I think, for the World Cup. Vermaelen and Vertonghen now, of course, getting on a little bit. As for the Italians, Donnarumma between six, still got a lot of youth in that guy. Cellini, Bonucci getting on a little bit. You might squeeze them out another year out of them. I don't know. Bonucci, Spinazzola, Di Lorenzo to make up your back four there. Jorginho, Verratti, Barella, Insigne, Chiesa, and Immobile up top. As for the substitutions, we did see Pratt coming on, Chadley as well, Dries Mertens. No Kaminski, of course, for Blackburn Rovers. Let's have a look at it. Zoom in on it. We can't zoom on it. As for the Italians, we did see Tolelli coming on, Emerson for Spinazzola, Castagna, Berardi, and Belotti as well to trying to change it up a little bit. Take a look at the old formation and the old match ratings here. Of course, Belgium coming in with a 3-4-2-1. It looks like the man of the match for them. 7.8 for Vermaelen, showing that age is no barrier. 7 for Hazard and 7.1 for De Bruyne. 7.3 for Doku, of course, a standout superstar. As for the Italians, Barella with an 8.1, Verratti with a 7.7, Lorenzo, Insigne with an 8.6 man of the match display, according to these guys here. Of course, and of course the timeline events down here, the goals all around here, and of course a lot of subs and a couple of yellow cards dotted about. What's been said on social media, we will have a look at this. Who's this guy in referring to? Is this the match? Belgium it was. So Daniel said, lucky win and going to be exposed in the semi-finals. Is that for Italy? I don't think so. Rocky gives the Belgian fair to take the opportunities and the golden generation hasn't delivered again. However, the time wasting and diving by Italy was an absolute joke. Indeed, Hawks won the Luka trade. Belgium just very unlucky. No Eden Hazard tonight. Belgium playing much better and more efficient, but the least better team won tonight. But that's soccer for you. Get well soon. Spinazzola, by the way, he's a stud. He is a stud. Crystal One said, yes, Forza Italia. What a match, really. Belgian players were strong, but Italy played insanely well, especially their passes were pure sugar today. It's coming home if they want to keep playing like this. It's coming home to Italy, I bloody hope so. Another car guy said, who would have thought before the tournament Spain and Italy would be in the semis and Belgium and France would be out. That is why it's called the beautiful game. Scorpio said this was very much a close match. Italy just keep going. Favourite Belgium, unexpected. They're wasting time from Italy since it's not seen often in Europe, but I've seen worse. Now Italy versus Spain. Spain has it very tough, but it can be done. Interesting semi-final. Ranveer Singh Reina said, very bad luck for Belgium. Belgium had some of the best chances. Anyway, congratulations to Italy. MNSG said, looks like Belgium is past its prime now. FIFA might have to consider changing its rankings at some point. Soham said, deserved win for Italy, but the excessive diving and acting in the last 10 minutes was so annoying. Meanwhile, Will Barbero said, the golden generation of Belgian football keep their Euro trophies intact tonight. Troy Marshall said, Italy ruined the last 20 minutes diving and playing dirty football. I hope Spain knocked them out next round. Ref couldn't be bothered to give it a call to Belgium in the second half. Matthew Christensen said this, I am Belgian and I will be honest, I hope Italy wins Euro 2020. You deserve it. Respect. It was just a fantastic match, but we Belgians just couldn't finish it. Just an inch short, but that's the beauty of football. Anything is possible. Ciao Bella, humble. Jerry Shear Imlet said, well done Italy, clearly the better team. As for Belgium, in my opinion, they should have been already eliminated, goodness gracious me, by Portugal, who were better than them. And Fande Culture JP, aka Sim, well done, congrats to Italy, strong and efficient team, you can go all the way from a bloody Belgium. Take a look at the old bracketology here. Of course, Portugal go home, Belgium go home, France gone home, Croatia going home, Swiss are gone home. On the other side, Sweden are gone, Germany gone, the Czechs are still in, the Dutch are gone home, and the Welsh have gone home. And of course, on the semi-final stakes, it is Italy, it is Spain. And it's the classic semi-final that we really, really want to make this a memorable tournament. We want stuff like this. And who do you think? Who do you think's going to win? Of course, we'll have a preview for this as we get closer to the game. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about will Spain, will Italy go the distance? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Of course, Spinazzola injured. It could be a massive, massive loss to the Italians. But what about Spain? Have they just bubbled at the right time? A very, very flat start, but now they're starting to cook into top gear. Took some penalties, and of course the one man advantage. But have they got enough in the tank to beat Italy? We'll talk all about that in a match preview, but until then, give the video some love and smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. Viva la Italia! Ciao bella! You're into the semi-finals, only one more hurdle to go to get to the final, but until then, we are done.